Hi, I'm Hendy Friedman, and this is segment 18 of My Heart on My Sleeve. I had intended to share an entry that I wrote this morning about how I'm starting to feel a little bit more optimistic, but I can't really do that without first speaking to how I felt before. That would be dishonest, and I don't do dishonesty. So I'm going to share two entries today. One detailing how I felt last week and another for this morning. So I wrote this entry on Sunday, August 9th, 2020. I'm a mess. A sniveling, colossal, pathetic mess. I feel so blah, so beaten. It's as if my spirit is being suffocated by a melee of negative emotions, all of them fighting for dominance. It's all so hopeless. If I allow myself to feel, I'm dragged down by the sheer weight of my own intensity. If I try for something resembling cheerfulness, I feel like a faker because those feelings are so fleeting. I'm tempted to write something now that speaks to my resilience, but that's a blatant lie. I may have been resilient once, eons ago, but I've forgotten how to summon positivity. Question whether I ever really did. When I smile, laugh, display my smashing sense of humor, it's all a farce, a mask designed to disguise my hopelessness. I have no tears left to cry, yet my heart is awash with tears, and every now and again those tears overflow. If I was granted one infinite resource, did it have to be tears? I've spent months in crisis mode, taking care of my family even as my whole world crashed and burned around me. All of those months, just a cherry on top of a whole life devoted to caring for everyone but me. I can't do it anymore. I can't face another moment of dialing my feelings down, pretending that I'm okay as I take care of everybody else. I'm not fine. I'm anything but fine. I'm broken, perhaps damaged beyond repair. And here come those tears again. Sound those trumpets. Bring on the parade marchers. It's a miracle, so celebrate, people. Why don't you? A blackened, deadened soul is producing tears. Who would have thought it possible? I keep trying to rally, keep telling myself to get up and do just one thing. So I do. I accomplish so many of those single tasks, but it doesn't help. I finish, and all I feel is despair. How long will this last? I don't know how much more I can take. I'm worried about myself, but reaching out for help takes more energy than I've got. I did call my old therapist, but was informed via recording that therapists are only available for phone appointments. Somehow, the thought of that is suffocating, like I can never get away from this place of darkness I dwell in. I need to see a real, live therapist in person. But doing research, finding out who's competent and takes my insurance for starters, it's so overwhelming. I'm overcome with tears just thinking about it. There's a part of me that tries to remind me of everything that I have that I should be grateful for, but all that does is fill me with paralyzing guilt, so nope, not helpful. Hashem, I need you more than ever. I don't feel worthy of your love, but despite everything, I'm still your daughter. Please, just please help. And the following entry is one that I wrote just this morning. Hang on, right here. Monday, August 17th. It's a beautiful morning. The kind of morning that stirs faint harbingers of hope deep down inside me. Very, very deep down. But it's a potential start, or could be. There's a cool breeze, the sun is shining on the world instead of roasting it, and the birds are chirping. Are they crying or singing? Who knows? Perhaps both. Is it uncomplicated being a bird? I mean, it must be frightening. They're so small, predators abound, there are dangers everywhere, and they never know where their next sustenance will come from. Still, as I watch them, they seem to exude joy. How do they do it? Maybe it's thanks to their tiny little bird brains. Well, thanks, but no thanks. If pain is the price I have to pay for being human, well, where do I pay, and is my receipt tax deductible? Oh, I wish I was hurting less. Of course I do. Wouldn't you? I don't know why I've had to overcome so many hurdles in my life. Don't understand what there's to be gained from my being pummeled by circumstances that are so beyond the pale. Still glad I'm not a bird, though, so there is that. I I'm about to start my day. We'll be heading out for physical therapy and then some errands, and I wonder if I dare to hope that I'll feel something other than grief today, if only for a bit. Well, jury's still out. Nope, that's inaccurate. Jury selection hasn't even begun, but maybe, just maybe, the jury summonses have gone out. The possibility may be statistically negligible, but it is still somewhere in the realm of the possible. The odds may not be in my favor, but I've defeated long odds before. I guess I'll just take it as it comes, and no, I don't get sneak previews about outcomes. We'll just have to find out together.